Hello friends, welcome to the YouTube channel Civil Steps. So Civil Steps has started one of the important series that is for prelims 2022. So Target Prelims 2022 initiative of Civil Steps will help students to cover the important topics of history, geography, polity, economy, science, environment and current affairs. So this Target Prelims 2022 series has started from 19th of December 2021 and will help you to cover more than 1000 important topics for prelims examinations. Target Prelims 2022 has been designed keeping in mind the dynamic nature of the UPSC civil services examinations. Hence, Target 2022 focus on overall preparation of a serious civil services aspirant, and it will sail you through UPSC civil services examination very smoothly. So today we will start with the polity questions. So the first question is, the Parliament of India exercises control over the functions of the Council of Ministers through, first statement is adjournment motion, second question hour, third supplementary questions. So select the correct answer using the given code below. So option number A is 1 only, B 2 and 3 only, C 1 and 3 only, D 1, 2 and 3. So you can pause this video and write your answer in the comment section below. So I hope you have written the answer. So the answer of this question is D 1, 2 and 3. So the Parliament exercises control over the ministers through various devices like question hour, discussions, adjournment motion, no confidence motion, etc. And supplementary questions can be asked during the question hour. So, therefore, all three options are correct. So, this parliament topic is very important from UPSC prelims point of view. So, you should cover the topic parliament from your standard sources. So, that's it about this first question. Now, let us discuss question number second. So, the question is, right to vote and to be elected in India is a dash. A. Fundamental right. B. Natural right. C. Constitutional right. D. Legal right. So you can pause this video and write your answer in the comment section below. So I hope you have written the answer. So the answer of this question is C. Constitutional right. So right to vote in elections is an important constitutional right. So these rights are very important. You should cover fundamental rights, and there have been questions asked on fundamental rights. And another important topic is Universal Declaration of Human Rights. So from this topic also there have been questions asked by UPSC. So you should cover these topics very well from NCERTs and other standard sources. So now let us discuss question number third. So, which one of the following suggested that the governor should be an eminent person from outside the state and should be a detached figure without intense political links, or should not have taken part in politics in the recent past? So, the first option is First Administrative Reforms Commission 1966. Second option is Raj Mannar Committee of 1969. Option number C, Sarkaria Commission of 1983. And option number D, National Commission to Review the Working of the Constitution of 2000. So you can pause this video and write your answer in the comment section below. So I hope you have written the answer. So the answer of this question is C, Sarkaria Commission. So center state relations While selecting governors, the central government should adopt the following strict guidelines as recommended in the Sarkaria Commission report, that he should be a detached figure and not too intimately connected with the local politics of the states. So, friends, this was the question that was asked by UPSC in its 2019 prelims examinations. So, you can clearly see now UPSC asked content of the topic that we usually study in mains. So, in mains, you would have studied Sarkaria Commission, Punchi Commission, ARC reports, NCRWC. So, you should not segregate prelims and mains preparation. You should read material of mains also. So this was a question that was asked by UPSC, and which we usually read during mains. So this was all about question number third. So now let us discuss question number fourth. So the question is, if the President of India exercises his power as provided under Article 356 of the Indian Constitution in respective of a particular state, then option number A, the Assembly of the state is automatically dissolved. Option number B, the powers of the legislature of that state shall be enforceable by or under the authority of the parliament. Option number C, Article 19 is suspended in that state. Option number D, the president can make laws relating to that state. So you can pause this video and write your answer in the comment section below. So the answer of this question is B. The powers of the legislature of that state shall be exercisable by or under the authority of the parliament. So the president rules can be proclaimed under Article 356. He can declare that the power of the state legislature are to be exercised by the parliament. So option number B is the right answer. So this topic of emergency is very important from UPSC exam point of view. UPSC has asked questions on Article 352, Article 356 and even Article 360. So all these articles are related to emergency. So you should cover this topic from standard sources. So that was all about question number 4. So now let us discuss last question of this video, that is question number 5. So the question is, democracy's superior virtue lies in the fact that it calls into activity, option number A, the intelligence and character of ordinary men and women, option number B, the methods for strengthening executive leadership, option number C, a superior individual with dynamism and vision, option number D, a band of dedicated party workers. So you can pause this video and write your answer in the comment section below. So I hope you have written the answer. The answer of this question is option number A, the intelligence and character of ordinary men and women. So the take-off point for a democracy is the idea of consent, that is, the desire, approval, and participation of people. It is the decision of people that creates a democratic government and decides about its functioning. So, since democracy requires voters' decision making, hence intelligence and character are called in. So, hence answer A is the right option. So friends, whenever there is question about democracy, so you should relate it always with ordinary people of the country. So superior virtue of democracy lies in the intelligence and character of ordinary men and women. So this was all about question number 5th. So these basic concepts has been asked by UPSC. So you should cover these basic concepts from NCRTs of class 11th and 12th. You can read political theory NCRT, and you can also read Indian Constitution at Work, and from standard sources also you can cover these topics very well. So that's all about this video. So you can comment your suggestions in the comment section below, and you can subscribe the channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much.